Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Fortune Street playthrough. Last time we faced the lucky zone, and luck was heavily on my side. Albeit the music not being to my taste. Today we are facing Midgar Transit, and I have a lot of things that I want to say about this board. And to the person who made this board, I'm sorry, but I'm not holding back because this needs to be addressed. I've mentioned several times about me dreading this board, and it's for good reason. This is genuinely what I would consider the worst board in the entire pack. No exaggerations, no sugarcoating, this board is awful. To the point where I'm pretty sure the person who made it didn't even test it. And we're going last. The worst position to go on this board. Awesome start. So yes, already off to an absolutely abysmal start because whoever goes last is usually the one who gets the worst luck. When it is my turn, I'll explain every single issue that this board has. And tell you why exactly it has earned the title of the worst Fortune Street board I've ever played. Alrighty, Midgar Transit, a board where it loves forcing you to go in the same direction. You start by going up, you can't go left, you have to go right and follow this swirl all the way around until you finally get to this section. Then you finally have a choice, you can either go left or right. Regardless of which way you have to go though, if you want to get this club, you have to go all the way around the circle. When you get to this junction here, you can go into this section, but the reason why I despise this board so much is this space right here, this event space. Roll an odd number, you're going to the take a break square, which puts you right in front of the bank, so you have to do the whole spiral again. You don't even get to pick up stock because you got an odd number. If you get an even number, you go to the arcade here, it doesn't let you go down here to get the diamond. You therefore have to try again, and hope that you avoid this accursed square. The other issue, the suits are placed in horrible places. It is an absolute slog to get a promotion. It's awful. It is genuinely a nightmare. You have this long, windy single route path here, making it so if anyone gets a good group of shops here, then everyone else is screwed, basically. To the person who made this board, please can you test your boards before you go and publish them, because this is genuinely the worst board I've ever played. I've only ever seen 2 people other than myself record a round of this board. The first person who did it was Annoncia, who doesn't do commentary, so I have no idea what his opinion on the board is. The second group I've seen do it were 2 people who played it on Twitch, and they both said that the board was so bad that they wanted to go and play a different one, so they abandoned their game. When me and my best friend played this board, it was so bad that we both actually quit midway through and said, yeah, this board is awful. And considering that my abysmal start of going last, my really bad dice rolls, and not getting any properties near the bank, this is going to be a horrible round for me. Unless things drastically change. But yeah, not sugarcoating anything, I absolutely despise this board. It is my least favourite board in the whole pack that I've had the displeasure of playing. And to give this board a rating, to be honest, I'm struggling to give it a 1. But 1 is the lowest rating I can give this board, so therefore it gets a 1. There is nothing that saves this board, it's awful, Very badly designed. I don't have anything positive to say about it because it is that terrible of a board. Been dreading this board for weeks. Here it finally is. And because I'm going last, I can't get any shops. And I'm pretty confident I can't change my direction from this space, but I'm doing it for the sole reason to see if I can. You may think, well, you start with 3,000 ready cash, so that's a good thing, right? No, because it takes so long to get a promotion that you're basically bled dry, regardless. But my least favourite part of this board is trying to get the spade, because a number of times I land on that accursed space. Oh, you can change your direction. And lucky, well, actually no, because getting a free heart means you're not going to go in that big windy section anymore. Yeah, we'll go in this way. I need properties. This section's awful for whoever goes there last. Birdo will most likely go to the start of the board again. So I need to just focus on getting shops on this little windy path. But the other issue is because the suits are padded out so far away, this board is so slow. It's like trying to go. It's like when you're dragged on a walk as a kid that you don't want to go on, and it feels like it takes 20 times as longer as it actually does. Okay, good. At least I get some of my money back. I know I was only down 14, but not being able to snap up any shops next to bank is going to hinder me immensely. I'd rather go this way because I get 2 suits. You see how he couldn't go and get the diamond? That's just the problem with this board. There's no indication of where you are and aren't allowed to go. Oh yeah, and after your first promotion, if you even get lucky enough to get a first promotion, yeah, have fun being stuck. And why are you going this way? I thought she would head back to the bank to try and get the other 2 suits, but I guess not. At least I am snapping up shops. Even if I am getting massive rolls on the part of the board where I don't actually want to get massive rolls, but whatever, beggars can't be choosers. I'm getting shops now. I'm in a slightly better position than I was. And hey... Okay, oh, that's the you roll a 7 or 8 dice. I thought that was everyone else has to roll 7. No, that card's grey. But at least I'm, you know, ahead on the board and not the one who's trailing behind. And who knows, maybe I can get the diamond. Okay, I don't mind that. That's a district of 6, is it? Okay, whatever. It's something. That's a really unlucky landing for him, actually. Because, yeah, he gets to go to me, but he has to skip the club. Isn't this board just really amazing, guys? It's definitely not got any design flaws. Yeah, my late game is going to suck though, because I probably won't get any sales for the majority of this board. Plus I could, you know, land on stupid space, as I call it. Stupid space is what I call the one that warps you to the arcade or the take a break square, depending on how unlucky you are. I don't even know which way DK is going to go, to be completely truthful. Probably left. Yeah, okay, so that at least gives me some confidence that I will be able to go there as well. And I think I will go and get the diamond, because that's by far the worst suit on the board to grab. I really want to know what was going through the board maker's head when making this. You can tell that this board has not been tested, by the way, other than very lightly, just to make sure that you don't end up in an impossible area. But when a board's not tested, it has major flaws. And Heliodor was a nasty surprise because I never played it, but at least Heliodor didn't have terrible design choices. Like a big, long, windy path just to get one suit. And if I get a somewhat optimal round of this, this will probably be the round I play. There's a very high possibility I could actually lose to one of the D ranks as well, just because this board solely comes down to who can not land on that terrible space. Yeah, I know I could get 3 in there, but getting that diamond is very important. And oh my gosh, that is the best card that I could have just pulled. That's fantastic. That's so good, because none of them get the diamond, which means they have to go around the entire board again. And they can't go back the other way. Oh, bless. They have to go left. That's just a terrible thing for them. This board still sucks, though, because if that happened to me, I would have been fuming. Well, Healy could be spawned, I guess, but the probability that everyone gets the suits from Healy that they need is, like, slim to none. Diamond is probably the worst suit to get. Spade is second worst. Club's the easiest. And then Hearts in middle, but all the suits are awful. But the promotions on this board are huge, if you can even get one. Unfortunately, on my turn, there's a very high chance I'm getting a bad roll. Well, it's time to go for it. Time to see if I'm getting insanely unlucky. Or not. Because I've got to go past that accursed space. Everyone's going down it. Yeah, okay. Right, ideally I'd like a 7, just so I know I'm definitely clearing it, so 7 please, game. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's fine. I'm past it. I'm past that disgusting space. And I force everyone else to roll a 1. Question is, who's going to land on it? Because it will just be a matter of time at this rate. Oh, you're completely out of money, Birdo. How did that happen? Oh, sorry, I skipped your dialogue. Right, we're going to the bank. That's going to play when this board is over, because I'll never have to play it again. Yeah, huge promotions, but the challenge, or the worst part, is getting one. I have all the money now, but will I get to invest? Highly unlikely. He dodges it. But you've still got a long way to go. Although I think he can go through... No, he has the diamond, so it's irrelevant for him. Junior, on the other hand. He landed on the terrible space. Rest in peace. Okay, well, he got the better one of the two. Is he allowed to go get the diamond, though? That's what I want to know. But yeah, this is my second attempt at recording this board. The first time it went horribly wrong and I landed on stupid space twice. And when I landed on it the second time with less than 100 gold when I just needed that promotion, I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered. Plus, DK pulled the 99 card where you get all of the suits, and he got it on his first venture square that he landed on, and then was able to just get straight to the bank really quickly. So yeah, you can see how this round can go pear-shaped. Let's see if you get unlucky as well. Not quite. Okay, literally no. I'm going to get no sales anyways. I think Junior will go to the stockbroker if he's allowed. I would like Birdo to run out of money, because she has all the shops I want. Nope, he can't even go and get the diamond. What an absolutely stinky thing to happen. I mean, I don't mind if Birdo has no money to get around the board. Oh, typical. If I land on this a third time, I'm buying it out because I have... Actually, no, I'm not. There's no point. It's 9 gold. It's not the end of the world if I land on it. Yeah, but his issue is he's got to go all the way around to get the club. I'm assuming he's going to get the diamond next. No, he already has it, so he's going for the heart. On the other hand, I have no idea what Birdo's going to do. Birdo's going to sell a shop, which is going to be very helpful. Especially that one. Oh wait, no, I thought that was District A. I saw A in it and thought it was District I1. Well, I'm bidding on this. Max I'll go is 600, of course. I don't want to overspend. But right now I need shops. I don't care where they are. Any shop will do. Unless it's like a 1000 space, because then I won't be able to get any money. But the more green on the board, the higher the chance I have of investing, the higher the chance I have of getting sales, and it's on the big windy part where... Okay, can I stop being magnetized to everyone else's properties, please? It's kind of annoying. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine, actually. If he lands on that, it will actually do me a solid. Okay, you're going the weird way. To be honest, I don't even know if this round is going to go well at the end. Okay, there we go. And that's a good property. Finally, I get one on the circle part. That's a type of roll I want. Okay, well that confirms you're not selling another property. She'll go through the blue warp if she lands on the cannon though, rest in peace. Okay, you made it that time. The fact I delayed them quite a while is good. No money. That sucks. I actually have a lot of cash. Wait a minute, DK. You don't have the club. How are you going to get out of that one? Yeah, and he's going to have the same issue, because he's got barely any money. Like, yeah, you have properties, but what happens when you don't have any money? The only one who actually has a decent amount of cash is me, the moment and she landed on. Oh, never mind. You can just go over to someone else and get to the bank that way. Oh, can I land on the cannon as well? Okay, I'm grabbing this 650, and I'll tell you why. This 650 space is really bad, because if you're going the other way round the loop, and you're on... You basically either have to land on that, or the stupid space. So either way, you're not getting a good roll. If I'm in control of that space, I eliminate that problem entirely. Stinky flat rate. It's a diamond, so you're fine. Well, that lasted long, didn't it? One turn of flat rate? Not even that. A quarter of a turn. Birdo, go down. Be silly. Nope. Massive promotion, though. So I think Birdo won't have to sell any more shops unless I somehow get to invest, or I can snap up more shops. And then she has to pay me a hefty amount. Either way, probably not happening. That's whatever. Oh, if I didn't land on his, he would have had to say goodbye to it. DK is in trouble, though, to be fair. He doesn't have any money. He hasn't got the club. He can't go down and get the club. At least I don't think he can. So I would say you are in a spot of trouble there, DK. Okay, I'm taking a big risk here. I'm hoping that Healy rolls a low number and goes the same direction I do. Nope. Completely wrong direction. Good job, Healy. No one is going to get to you now. Okay, that's goodbye to a shop. I don't think I'll be able to win this auction, no. I don't really want that one either. I'll bid it up a little, but I ain't going over 350. And apparently Birdo isn't either, okay. That's fairly cheap, though, for how much I'm bidding, but that means I won't be doing any investing. Plus, that is one that people should, in theory, pass quite often. But I'm not getting any sales for a while now. That also does not help my case. Especially when it goes to Junior, who's now going to have all the money. I think this was the right way to go, though, because if I went the other way... Oh, never mind. Worst arcade game. Great. The player in first place, although it's Birdo, so I don't really care. I've got to be careful with, with my money now. Nope, he could not get the club. Yeah, you're in big trouble, my guy. I'm hoping he'll sell one of the District A ones. The odds are he will run out of money. I think I have to go up, though, regardless. I don't think I can go get that diamond. Nope. Isn't this such a well-designed board? Instead of letting people you know get the suits, nah, let's force them to go on the massive swirly thing. I also made the right choice, by the way. I would have landed on the stupid space. Oh, congratulations, DK, you get your club. But you were going to get it anyways. He's just got to go around the loop once more. I really don't know why you can't just go to where that diamond is from that path that I was going. It would just make the board way better. It's just dumb. I don't get the choice. Yeah, I doubt I'm getting any more sales for a while, by the way. I might have to hold on to the 1,000 gold I have, because that's genuinely how much it might take me to get around the whole board. Or I could get really lucky and get the freebie. Okay. I guess complain and you win, question mark? Don't have to hold my money on anymore, or hold on to my money anymore. Okay, good. Didn't go... No, you are actually useless. I think DK will probably survive now, unless I can snap up some of those other shops that I'm in front of. And yes, I will be going straight to the bank. Oh. Oh, yes please. I'm bidding as much as I can on that. That was easy. I'd definitely like to take over that district if I can. That gives me a very good area, because it's on the swirly part. 2 terrible shops, but it's a start. Gosh, that looked weird. Dude, you should have gone to the district that you had 2 in by the spade. Why that one? It seemed like a waste. Okay, well I don't have to buy stock in here, but I can still invest in it. The district's bad anyways. This is definitely going a lot better than last time though, especially because I am getting very clutch venture cards. But all it takes is for one terrible thing and then we're in trouble. Thank you, I'm standing on it. It's fine though. Every little helps. Can you roll a 1? That's not a 1. DK, I would really appreciate it if you had to actually, you know, sell a shop. don't even know where to invest, to be honest. If I roll a 2, then I get 3 in the green district. I'm also noticing I'm barely getting any sales. Birdo's gonna have money trouble when she tries to go for the... Yeah, I don't care. Whoever I land on, give me that promotion. Saves me a great headache of having to go around the whole board again. No, I'm not buying. I know I said... Well, I think I changed my mind. If I have to keep paying 9, it's not the end of the world. Bro, you just keep getting lucky, don't you? He got given enough in sales so he didn't have to sell a shop again. Surely he's in trouble now, though, right? Look at all those spaces he can land on, which would basically be having to sell a shop space. It's like, no, he can't land on any of mine. Okay, I'm fine with this. That shop's terrible, but it will do. What are you doing, you sausage? Yeah, well done. Now you got to go around the whole board again. That was really stupid. No, you can't go down. That's the biggest issue I have with this board. Is that stupid space. Wouldn't mind landing on the cannon. Especially now. Oh, never mind. Birdo got another card that lets her go again, because of course she did. To be fair, the club's the easiest suit to get, so it's not the end of the world. Oh my gosh, a sale! Can't remember the last time I got one of those. Bruh. That would have been closed had it not been for that silly card. No, I'm not buying that yet. DK's low on money. Just hoping his luck will run out sooner or later and he actually has to say goodbye to a property. What? Okay, I'll take it, I guess. I didn't think he would land on there. Oh yeah, if an auction happens, Junior and I are going to be fighting very hard. Well, I can be done with this district unless I get more. Yeah, this board is really long as well, if you haven't noticed. Okay, DK, can you seriously stop getting to the point where you are skipping every shop when you have no money? Well, he wants to get to the bank, so... yeah, massive shortcut. Lucky you, again. This is kind of silly now, actually. Like, I really want DK shops. I don't care which one he sells. He has so many spaces on the board that would be really good for me. Like, the only one that I don't really care about is the one before the stupid space. Like, yeah, he's not going to have to sell a shop again. It's actually insane. If this was me, I would be landing on every single bad space that I could. And I mostly just want him to have to sell a shop because I want to buy them. Yeah, there's nothing bad he can land on, and he dodged the stupid space. Oh, great. Is that going to be all of your money? No, can't even afford it. Great, and I'm forced to land on this smelly shop. Ugh. Isn't this board so much fun, guys? Are you guys having fun? 'Cause I'm not. It's not my kind of board. And I think most people will agree that this board is horribly designed. It's just slow and miserable. It's taking like 10 years for me to get to the part of the board I actually want to get to as well, which is not helping. Great, at least I invested in it. It's something. Okay, can I please stop being magnetized to the worst spaces on the board? Because this is getting silly now. You know how I used to have 6,000 net worth? Yeah, it was great when I used to have that. Oh my god, this board's just awful, man. Like, how could you... I don't think you could design a board that's worse than this if you tried. Unless you made the circles bigger. And you reduced how much money you get from a promotion. That's the only way you could make this board worse. Or make a board that's worse. Well, while I do this, I'm just going to feed my Pokemon Sleep Snorlax. I'm hoping that I should at least be able to get this board done, because I really can't be bothered doing it again. When I've got other videos I would much rather record. Sweet. At least I get my money back from all the terrible shops I've been landing on. I'm now back up to 6,000, I think. Oh hey, an actual decent roll. I'll take it. Thank you. I get a shop on this swirly part. Are you gonna run out of money as well, Junior? That would be nice. Someone has to make an auction, and I'll be all for it. Oh, how did you get all this? Oh, you must have got lucky. Okay, I'm in a good space here. I don't like landing on Junior's shop again, but if I... Actually, no, I'm not. I could roll a 7, actually. But this is what I was talking about, because if I roll a 6, I land on my 129 space. If that was someone else's shop, I wouldn't be particularly happy to land on it. Okay, you've got to go to the slow part now. And he has one shop in that whole section. Oh, Healy, please can you go the correct direction this time? I beg. That doesn't help. Yeah, especially when that happens. Okay, we're going this way. It's not worth the risk. I'd rather guarantee myself a property that works with my other one. That's a decent district. Just in the nick of time as well. The other thing is, if I land on the cannon, Birdo's probably going to go that way anyways, so I get a second chance. Well, unlucky but lucky at the same time, because you land on the stupid space. Which does get round the blocks, though. The biggest issue I have with this board is it just takes way too long. Jackenstein from Deltarune would hate this board, because you're taking too long. That's actually really bad, because that means she can now skip half the board, and on a board that is really long and miserable like this, that's a very good thing for the player. But I did get the card 99, so I can't complain too much. Healy landed on the stupid space. Every little helps. Bro, please do not get another Suit Yourself card. Please don't get another Suit Yourself card. I don't need another one of my computer opponents getting an easier promotion. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? I would rather he got the stock or the 1-up. That's so stupid. That's also so stupid. Yeah, and typically he did the best shop he could have. Almost all the shops are gone. There's only like 7 left. And I'm probably going to get none of them. Yeah, good job, Healy. You went the wrong way again. Good thing Junior is 1 space away from the club, or I would have lost my mind. Because everyone else is in a terrible place. Problem is, though, I reckon Junior is going to beat me to all those shops. I know he doesn't have the most money, but he has enough to snap them up. Irrelevant. Being able to change your direction on this board is nice, but it doesn't really do much at the end of the day. Oh gosh, that's going to be awful. I just don't like that side of the board, to be honest, but I have to go there. Healy can go backwards. Can you pay me that, please? Wow, I'll gladly take that, actually. I have loads of shops, so this is going to help. Albeit most of them are smelly and don't really do anything. Also, another thing, I've never had a round of this board where I've gone over 7,000 net worth. 6,000 has always been my highest, so this could be the one where it happens. Wouldn't that be interesting? But we know I'm just going to get bombarded with the worst dice rolls known to mankind soon. Like, I'm just going to land on every single expensive shop in that section. What a shocker! Junior gets one of the shops that I knew he would. You would have had a third shop there, Birdo, if you weren't so foolish. Oh yeah, Healy's going to disappear as well, because that's how this game is. Bye! You didn't help. Again, because you went the wrong way. Well, don't believe it, I skipped over every nasty shop in that row. And I get a free diamond, which is going to do nothing, because I was going to get one anyways. If that was the spade, that would have been very nice, though. That's the next district I want to invest into. Or actually, no, I want to do F. Because I have that pretty decent sized shop. Can Junior run out of money? I don't think he can. How long are we even up to recording-wise? 47 minutes? This might be a 2-hour board. I know I keep saying that, and I don't think I have had a 2-hour board, but considering how slow this game is going... That's me, isn't it? Shame. The sad thing is, there's no point in me going through that other warp gate, because it doesn't take me to the spade. It just takes me back to the beginning of the board again, which is not going to help. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way he has that. I really don't have a lot of shops, do I? Yeah, look where this takes me. Wow! What a great use of my time. And I have to go this way if I want to get the spade. Right, probability I land on the stupid space? Probably very high. I reckon I will. Is that my big one? Oh my gosh, it got landed on. Crazy. Now roll 2 next turn and have to sell a shop, please and thanks. Oh no, never mind, he won't have to. AI scraping or getting to the bank at the skin of their teeth. No, that never happens. Right, I think my next plan is to try and take over District B. If I can get one of those 2 shops, regardless of how expensive it is, I'll be in good shape. You're going to totally land on your house, aren't you? Why did he go that way? Was he not allowed through the warp gate? Or did he have to go down to that way? If he had to go in that direction, that's just another stupid decision. Right, I'm in the worst part of the board. I have to do it. I've got no choice. Do not like going this way at all. Okay, at least he doesn't land on his home, because I don't want to be over there. Yeah, you're doing the same thing, aren't you? Right, I'm holding my breath. This board hates me and I hate it, so... Okay, good. I've made 7,000. I've beaten my record. And stupid spaced. Again. It's always that stupid space. I think this space shows my problem that I have with this board. It's just why does that space even exist? Just turn it into card 50 or something. Sweet. This space is actually paying off. Problem is I have no clue where to invest after F. Doesn't matter. Can I get a high roll? Thank you. That's the wrong one. Oh, we did it. Level 4. Highest level I've ever been on this board as well. I want District F. Yes, that one. There's no point in me even trying to go for this district. I'm better off going for B, because I can get a third one there quite easily. Especially the number of times I have to go past it. I also have no idea what game this board is based on. That would be quite funny if he brought that out, to be fair, but he's basically cooked, so he wouldn't. I'm not near any shops that I... well... I guess that will be helpful. I just thought of something, actually. I could probably do a trade deal with Birdo and get 3 in the blue district quite easily. Alternatively, I can buy this out instead, which I'm going to. Who's going to win another Suit Yourself card? Because that's how it's been going. Never mind. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, but the good thing about District B is regardless of where you go, you're going to have to pass through there. It's a cheap district, but you invest in there and make expensive shops. The number of times everyone's passing through there means that you're most likely going to get a sale of some kind. I'm going to block this off immediately. I know this seems silly when I've got a weaker shop, but if I block this off, it makes it very difficult for my opponents to go the way they want to very easily. Well, apparently I should have done that one. Sweet, already paying off. Yeah, Junior has to go past that bad space as well, the 500 I just made. I really should probably invest in that one as well, because it's getting landed on constantly. I think it's safe to say that Birdo is not going to run out of money, and DK is also not going to run out of money. I think Junior is probably the only person. Does that mean, is that everyone? Am I rolling a 1? No, apparently Lakitu does not count for some reason. I'd really like Junior to land on my 107 space, just because I think it would basically... I think he would have to sell a shop. No, he's not saying his quote. Oh no, he has 300 nearly. Question is he going to try and go up through the stupid space, or is he going to go all the way around and play it safe? I'm kind of in a weird place now, where I don't know which direction to really go. That is not helping. Sweet, thank you. That's why I did that space, because it gets landed on constantly. Come on. Nope, didn't think so. Okay, at least she didn't get the 620 shop. The last thing we need is Birdo getting that. Man, isn't this round just unfun? Even though I'm leading, I'm still not enjoying this round. Junior's totally winning this, by the way. And part of me just wants this round to end quicker, to be honest, but I know it's not going to, because it's this board. No, Birdo got the win. And you picked last, didn't you? Well, at least he's using it now, because that will be way more beneficial to him in the end game, or late game. He's going there again. Why? Junior, if you land on the stupid space again, you have no one to blame but yourself. You do realise that, right? I need to get to the bank and invest in District B. Oh, that's convenient. How is DK in last place? I've just realised as well. Well, not anymore, but he will be if Junior gets to the bank. To be fair, that district is kind of one of the worst ones to invest in, because the chances of people going that way. And then they'll just land on the... There's a chance they'll land on a stupid space. Yeah, just like that. That was all your fault, Junior. You get the arcade this time, but you've just got the same limbo. It's just the same thing again and again and again. That's why I hate that space so much, and why it shouldn't exist. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, because it's been a while, but I've only seen two other rounds of this board being recorded. One of them was Anuncia's round, and he doesn't use commentary, so I don't know what his opinion of the board was. The other one was on Twitch. Two friends played it and streamed it on Twitch, and they said it was the worst board ever, and they quit midway through and did a different board. We are going this way and playing it safe. Here's a question though. Does Junior get unlucky a third time? Or is he going to play it safe this time? Oh my gosh, Junior. What is he cooking? Right, can you leave, Lakitu? Thank you. Now, no one land on his silly space again, so that we can actually complete this round. To be fair, Junior is farming up money from that 75% space. Bro, I just said, can we not have this guy? I did not invite this guy. I don't want him here. Go away. Okay, yeah, Junior has managed to somehow farm 500 gold from that space. That's kind of disgusting. Although he has been stuck for ages, so... who knows? Is that the suit yourself card? Absolutely! Saves me from the stupid space. Speaking of the stupid space, is it going to be stupid space 3 Junior 0? I reckon no. I reckon it'll be 2-1. There we go. You dodged the stupid space, well done, Junior. But you have slowed yourself down significantly. Okay, you're going to buy the 620 space that I was hoping you wouldn't. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Fine with a 1. To be honest, I might just go to the bank. Because I know that... Well, the reason is I might just go to the bank because I don't mind going around the whole circle again. Because this way I can go for District B instead and start investing in there because everyone has to pass through District B. And they do get landed on. I know the shops in there are cheap, but you have to pass through them. Which makes District B ultimately a good place on the board to invest. Why did you go that way, you sausage? Junior, it's not worth it. What is he cooking? How much is District B stock? $11. Why do I even have this? Yeah, we're going this way. I don't care that I don't have all the suits. We go this way instead, and then we invest in this district, because it's better. Didn't even realise I still had that stock. I just don't have any energy for this board, to be fair. It's just, when you know a board is this boring, it's very hard to be enthusiastic for it. I'd rather save my energy for my other Let's Play that I'm actually enjoying recording. It's not that I'm not enjoying recording Fortune Street, like, some rounds are really good, but this round is just slow, miserable, and bad board, so... Okay, where are you off to? Also, if I land on that 90 shop of Birdos, that's an instant buyout. I don't even have to second guess myself there. I'll gladly take an extra cash injection, especially when salaries on this board are huge. I get 2,000 for my next salary, that's kind of disgusting. Why is this guy back again? It's also really fun having a 5th character constantly appear on the board, so it takes even longer. Because, you know, that's fun and exciting. Of course. I really wanted to land on my own shops, but no, I don't skip everyone else's, I skip my own. Oh, District F is calling my name as well. I can easily take over that one, and that's a district of 4, so my investing would be pretty good in there. But I think, regardless of what I roll, I'm going to try and land on my own shop. I reckon he'll freeload off Birdo rather than my district, because my district's got less capital on it. Yep, called it. And you'll invest in your shop there, because you have over 100. Yep, I would really have liked to invest in that one, so it stops being the worst shop in the district. Yeah. Finally, let's make that shop better. It's still the worst shop in the district, never mind, but 87 is better than 37. Well, the question is, what on earth do I do now? I think I go up the stupid path. And even if I land on the stupid space, it doesn't matter, because that means I can just go past my actual shops. You know, the things I want to land on. And then I have another chance to buy out Birdo's shop, which ultimately is the goal at the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm beginning to think that that 500 space might be an issue because they're just going to keep landing on Lakitu to skip it. Although he really doesn't want to close it for some reason. Can I get like the 3 times buyout? That's good too, actually. Yeah, of course I want to invest the bank's money. Just do that one. This one gets landed on more. That should be mine. Yeah, maybe I should invest in that one. Because that card keeps causing that space to be landed on, which is quite silly. Damn it, I should have done that one. It's fine, that one's going to be invested in next, for sure. I can't imagine trying to take over the whole board on this round. We're going this way. If I get the stupid space, it's not the end of the world. Because right now I just need to land on shops that I want to buy out. It doesn't matter which one. There's 3 different districts that I want to buy shops out in. Or sorry, 2. I don't care about that Lilac district anymore. Well, not Lilac. Lilac's a shade of purple, I think. Whatever that one is. L, I think it is usually. It's... I don't exactly know what shade that colour is. Bro, I'm the worst player you could have gone to. You should have gone to DK. Why do you guys love going down here so much? Well, I dodged the stupid space again. And I also ruined DK's hopes of skipping that. You're welcome, Birdo. Junior might be silly, actually. He could go down there. He has to go down. Oh no, he can go back up. That's why he went to me. It makes sense now. I thought he had to go down. Junior I don't know why Junior isn't investing in his own stuff. I know he doesn't really have much on the board, but if he was investing in his own districts, he could start making some problems. Like, yeah, if he invested in that, I would have to constantly give him like 300. Yeah, I think we can safely say that DK is coming last. Unless I take over District B and then invest in all of the shops there, and then it'll come down to who gets unlucky. He didn't want to land on my 500. Do I blame him? No. I wouldn't want to land on that shop either if it wasn't mine. I could still do a trade with Birdo, but ultimately I'm giving her the better shop. And no one will go on mine, so I'll probably give it a pass. Yeah, we're going in here this time. You can go up that way, okay. Yes, I will be buying stock. I probably won't get to invest for a while. Oh, I have 2 in there? Okay, we'll do that district next then. That's just for insurance in case I don't get the last shop I want in District B. That's fine, actually. Because look at all those shops I own. And at the worst, and I could also, if I roll a big number, skip Birdo's nonsense. Doesn't. Okay, you're going for the diamond. I see. I think I'm probably going to go down. If I roll a 1, I'm definitely going up though, unless Birdo does. I guess you guys really don't want the hearts. Or maybe you have to go down. That could be what. It's saying you get options, but sometimes the game might. Oh, that's handy. Yeah, please can we not spawn him again? I don't need this round taking extra longer. 7. Okay, yeah, that's the obvious choice. I get the suit I need, and then I can go straight to the bank. It's the only space that's making me money this game, other than District B. Well, the 500 did get landed on once, which was a big hit. Oh. The fact that Birdo is somehow in second is quite funny, considering she had to sell shops. Or I think she had to sell a shop. Oh boy, RNG. L. Terrible roll. Disgusting. Didn't want. Would have wanted that on my next turn. Maybe I'll get some stock gains. Yeah, just another thing to slow this board down and make this round take even longer. Let's have this space, and we have to watch each shop go up 1 by 1. Oh, except juniors, though. Don't like those 2 shops, I guess. Never mind. That was really fun to watch. I really want to, and I didn't even get a good stock boost. That was so much fun to watch. I love watching everyone's properties except mine go up. I can't wait to be told, wow, you're such a nice player because you rolled an even number, which you obviously chose to do. We up to an hour and a half yet? Nearly. 1 hour 21. I don't even know what month this one's going to be up. March? April? One of the two. It'll be before I'm away for a week though, so... And yes, just so you guys know, I will be away for a week in May. And again, I won't have access to a computer, so I won't be able to upload videos during that time. Wow, an actual decent space that no one is going to land on. Wow! Round of applause for Junior. Right, the real question is, can I land on that Birdo shop that I've been trying to land on for the whole game? No one's doing anything with this district, so if I land on any of those shops, that's probably just another buyout for me. I just want to start, you know, taking over the board now. Especially the bit around the bank. Because if I own all those shops and I invest in all of them, even though I don't have any in A, ultimately that's going to be the better decision. It's the only part of the board that you have to go through numerous times. And regardless of which way you go, you're going to end up there at some point. I've already got District B basically under my command, so if I go for District A next, I can get both of them, and then no one else has any way to avoid them. Well, that's one. And yes, I have loads of stock I can sell. I'm basically done with the district with my 500 space in, where Lakitu is. That district's kind of dead. The orange district doesn't really benefit me that much. It's a bit of an L. He basically got that at the worst opportune moment. If I was him, I would have just gone to Junior DK, to be honest. Get the stupid thing out of the way. Ah, that one's expensive, but we're doing it anyways. Yeah, that district's pointless. If I buy out any of those, no one's going to land on them. I know I'm reducing my net worth, but ultimately I think this play is going to work in the end. Because I'm trying to get more sales in this district. And the more shops I have in it, the easier it is for me to get sales. I won't be getting that 9 or 55. In fact, I will be getting that 55, and I know exactly how. I think Birdo is a fairly good one to trade with. Nope, you are not. Okay. Fine, I guess we're doing it the painful way. Birdo's usually a lot nicer while trading. Right, so I'll do half of your property's value. Which is not exactly that, but it's just easier. Okay, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't like a Wario trade, at least. Yep, I had a feeling I was going to dodge that, but that's fine. All I need to do at the moment is just keep investing, and then I should have this game, which would be nice because I really don't want to play this board again. And if I start taking requests, this board is immediately out the question. I'm never playing this board again after this round because it's a horrible board. Unless it's been fixed. Then I might give it, or I might give it another go. But until this board gets heavily revamped, majorly fixed, I won't be playing this one again. Oh, that's perfect. Yep, don't mind me. And then I get an option on my next turn. I can either go for an investment or I can go back to the bank. That's why I really want that property. Because there's like one space where you don't land on a shop in that whole area. Which is why I wanted to take it over. No one else is doing anything with it, so I might as well. Wow, the tax office! It finally paid off. I only took the whole game. Yeah, you can see where my plan is going now, right? District A is now basically good and done. It's always the low one. If I roll a 4, then obviously I buy that out, and then I sell in a different district. If I roll a 1, I'm just going to max the last one out in A, and then I'll sell the stock in A, because I probably won't be getting any more stock in there anytime soon. But I don't need the suits anymore. I'm trying to make the bank area as horrible as I can for my opponents. And ironically, the D ranks have been more of an issue than the A rank, who I thought would be the biggest problem, as I thought that Junior would be freeloading off me constantly, making it a nightmare. Or I can just, you know, skip over all my shops, which is exactly what I don't want. Great, so that was just a colossal waste of my time. I should have gone the other way. I would have got the shop that wasn't bought. Well, I didn't think I was buying this, but I guess I am, because it's really cheap. Problem is I don't have my stock there, so... I think I can safely bail out of this one. I think I can safely bail out of B now. Thank you, 221 gold shop. You have been single-handedly carrying me this whole game. Because none of my other shops are going to get landed on for a while. Yeah, I knew I should have gone that. That could have been my shop, and that would have been like 300 and something. To be honest, I probably won't go that way ever again. I just want to focus on investing. There we go. Yeah, obviously that one. And then I guarantee you, if I do eventually get the 9, someone else will land on it and just be able to buy it straight back. However, the bank is now a minefield. I don't see any of them getting over there very easily. Yeah, about that, Junior, that was probably one of the worst districts you could have done. Because I've got other shops that I've got stock invested in. I just realised I have nothing on that strip at the left. So I won't be getting another investment for ages. This is risky, but I think this is the better place for me to go. I really am struggling to continue commentary because of this round taking forever. I guarantee you if I spawned Healy, by the way, they would have just gone the same way that I'm now heading. Well, I did it again. I dodged the stupid space. For now. Why are you going that way? Oh look, there's natural 81. So DK just got a lot of money. Now, the question is, which way do I go? First of all, if I land on DK shop in District A, of course that is an instant buyout. Alternatively, I could go left and get the suit that I still need, and then get a promotion and therefore have more money. But then I've got to dodge the stupid space again, which is easier said than done. Why is that space getting landed on all the time now? Okay, can I stop getting the worst dice rolls known to man, please? I would kind of like to be able to just finish this game. I'm already really hungry, because this is very close to being 2 hours, isn't it? 1 hour 37. Oh, of course. The really rubbish one gets landed on, as usual. No one's heading towards the bank now, is the problem. Oh, he went the wrong way. I was about to say, oh bruh, he landed on the 9, but he chose not to, even though he has all the suits, for some stupid reason. You can go that... So Birdo's doing the smart thing and going towards the bank. Why is no one else doing it? Is that... Yes, it is. And the best thing, Junior is not heading this way, so that gives me a chance to invest in it. Same music. Or same theme. No, I just wanted this district, so you guys have to pay me money. It's fine. I don't know why I'm holding on to that other stock. You just saved Birdo, didn't you? This game, man. This game. It does this stupid stuff all the time. Oh, you finally get something going your way. Let's just close your shops when someone's finally heading there. So dumb, man. So dumb. Surely Junior's not going to avoid it though, but regardless of where they end up, they have to go through it at some point. Okay, never mind, you land on the bank. You're not out of the woods yet. Alternatively, I'm probably going... Actually, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to land on one of the only 2 spaces where I don't get to invest, and then Birdo's going to land on the 45. Never mind. We absolutely will be investing, so that doesn't get bought out. And voila, this district is now mine, and nothing... And there's now nothing the computers can do about it. And I guess I'm finally selling this stock that I held on to for no reason other than it might pay off. Ugh. It'd be really nice if I could benefit from that card or that space, but I probably never will. Well, I benefited early game, but not anymore. Yes, my rating still stays as a 1, by the way, which is the lowest I can give a board. It's that bad. He's going to buy that out, isn't he? Never mind. Okay. Of course. Of course. Just of course. You had so many shops that you could have landed on, Birdo, and you skipped every single one of them. That is insane. Maybe it was a good thing I bailed out that district. How do you skip all of them? Like, not even landing on any of them. Like, even the cheaper one would have been fine. Ugh. I don't really want these. I just want to invest and just win the game. That was the silliest way to invest ever, but we finally got it. There. 3 2,000 spaces in that district. Surely one of them gets landed on and ends the game. Junior, you can't avoid that space forever. If you land on the stupid space, you've got a 50-50 that you will get teleported to the bank. No way he buys that. He'd be dumb if he bought that one. That was pointless. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There were 8 spaces there that you could land on, and you roll the 2 perfect numbers to skip all of them. And of course I get Dart of Gold, which means my shops are going down by 5% or 10%. Yay! Okay, never mind. Don't care who this goes to. I know it's not going to go to me. Never mind, it is. Rare Dart of Gold W. Extremely rare. Even the 87 would have been nice. I would have probably still gone, oh, of course you land on the cheap one, but it's better than nothing. And the crazy thing is I still need another 7,000, so all I need is some sales in District A, and then we're good. But I don't see myself getting them because, well, this board just hates me. Yeah, and I have to go for the suits this time as well, which is quite annoying. Because Birdo could catch up. Especially now that she skipped my entire district. Like, skipping both of them is a joke. Okay, finally, she landed on something. I thought he landed on that roll and take money from first place square again, but he didn't. Okay, Junior, are you going to avoid the bank again? We'll never know until the next turn. Oh, look, it's the stupid card. Rolls a 1, imagine. Oh, here we go again. Junior has to go the long way again. Was this board made by Slowpoke from Pokemon or something? As it genuinely feels like it's taking a year to complete. Oh, the seed was in chest, or Slime 4's chest. That's bizarre. The fact that 4 of the slimes got to the end as well is rare. Surprising literally no one. Birdo pays me nothing. Again. Don't even care that she got that card. The fact that she skipped my properties this much is getting on my nerves very quickly. No, I just want to cook up and end the game, Junior. That's literally my whole plan, is to just end the game. Because I would like some lunch. And if you can't tell, I'm seriously bored. He's going the stupid path again. Crying out loud. He's genuine. He's just going in a circle so that he never has to go to the bank. However, if I stop everyone going to the bank, then I just win. And, well, he can't avoid it forever, because inevitably he will land on the stupid space, roll a bad number, and get teleported to the take a break square. I was hoping I wouldn't land on that, to be honest, but I suppose I must. Didn't think I'd be taking over this district anytime soon, but here we are. Yeah, beginning to run out of stock in A as well, which is not helping. To be honest, I don't even know where I'm going next. Yeah, not getting any sales again. Birdo's already passed my area. I land on my own shop next turn, and Birdo gets to play round the blocks, the exact player I don't want to. Oh, this is doing my head in. That scared me then. Good. I don't need to lose because of round the blocks of this miserable board. Right, I think I'm done with District A for now. I think I stock swap and then go around the board again. I think I go to a different district. That's basically done and dusted. Pretty sure that no one's ever going to want to go to the bank ever again, but if no one else can go to the bank to get a promotion, then I basically win by default, because if I'm the only one who's going around towards the bank and picking up stock without having to rely on a venture square... Yeah, he avoided it again. Shocker. He's just going in the same circle. Junior's never getting to the bank. I think the only one who will try to get to the bank now is Donkey Kong. Yep, it prevents that being brought back out. I don't think I buy out Birdo's 94 shop anymore. I've been eyeing it the whole game, but I'm just not getting the dice roll to land on it. Yeah, Junior's stuck, basically. Didn't even raise the stock price, wow. Yep, and that's basically solidified I have this district now. No, Junior, you're out this race. Because you keep being stupid. You're going in an endless loop where you're not making any investments. Like, yes, you own all the shops except for like 5 of them in that path that you go past, but ultimately, you ain't going to win if you're never going to go to the bank. But to be fair, it's basically over for them regardless of what they do. I know this may seem like a bit of a waste, but Birdo's ultimately in the better position here. Because I skip all of the part where I don't have anywhere I can invest, and then I can just go back to the bank again. Just rinse and repeat the same thing. Genie, I don't know how many times I have to say it, you're not winning this game. You keep saying, I'm going to make a comeback. No. You don't ever go to the bank, you're never winning. But I've actually, they're cooked, because well, his AI will tell him if he lands on the bank to do it, not realising that, yes, he gets to pick his direction. But it's no good when you can't get to the bank. And all I have to do is just keep investing in this district now. No one's going to stop me. It's just a matter of time. Because eventually, I can't avoid my shops forever. Even if the game tries to. Are we at 150 yet on recording? Yep, this is going to be my first 2 hour. There's nothing that's going to be done. Oh my gosh, he finally did it. Well done, Junior. You finally went to the bank. Congratulations. What's the probability that he just skips all of my shops? I mean, everyone else has, so he probably will. Plus, he's a A rank. We know how A ranks are in this game. Little cheaters. Goodness me. Oh, that's the target. Well, I just bail out the district then, so that Junior doesn't stock dive me, because he's the only A rank who can. And now I've got to go around the board one last time. Really? I've never heard the target music on this board, by the way, because no one ever completes it. I think Announcio was the only one who actually completed a round of this. Me and my best friend just quit. Hooray, a sail! Okay then. Just because you went crazy with the target music does not mean that this board is getting anything other than a 1. I'm still struggling to give it a 1, to be honest. Just for the lols. We'll make a kill square for Junior. Because it would be very funny if he landed on that. And watching his net worth just die. I hope this song isn't copyrighted because of Smash, because it's Sephiroth's theme, or however you pronounce his name. Yeah, didn't expect him to land on that, but funny. Well, I've just got to dodge the stupid space one last time. Easier said than done. If I land on the stupid space, I just continue going around the circle, though, to be fair. Because either way, if I land on the cannon, I just go to someone who's closer to one of the warps. Of course. Who else but the luckiest player in the game? It's irrelevant though. I'm not taking the risk, just play it safe. Like, oh no, I give DK a suit yourself card that he's not going to use. Never mind. Oh, you went my way. Yeah, and if Junior actually invested in District E, he would make a way where the computers would basically go that direction, because who wants to risk paying 4,000 gold? Like, Junior could just make bank off of those, like, 500 spaces and win the game. I'm really surprised he didn't do that. Fine, because you get landed on all the time for no reason. I should have done that one at the get-go. Now here's the question, where's Junior going to go? My guess is he is probably just going to go and do the same circling thing he's been doing the whole game. 53. Nope. That card sucks. Especially when you roll that. Oh, save me from the cannon though. Which wouldn't have mattered because DK is like 3 spaces away from the bank. Wrong way, bozo. What do you reckon is the odds I land on the cannon? Well, hopefully Birdo doesn't roll too big. I'm not fussed about going under the target. My next promotion is going to give me 4,000. That's not even an exaggeration, by the way. Don't you dare summon him. I think that just won me the game. Not quite. I need one more. Healy 2. Right, Junior. You could cost yourself 3rd place here, but only if you're stupid enough. Let's see if you're stupid enough. He is not stupid enough. Yep, unsurprisingly, Donkey Kong is coming last, but we kind of expected that. But Birdo's getting 5 points on the spreadsheet, because you come in 2nd, so... But you did get really lucky, though. Oh, we're done. I never have to play this stupid board again. And it was only my 2nd attempt, and the reason why I reset the 1st round was because I kept landing on the stupid space. Yeah, my board rating stays the same. This is a 1. I can't give it any more than that. This is genuinely the worst board I've ever played in Fortune Street, and I think anyone who has watched this all the way will probably agree with me. It's so slow, it's boring to play, and it has really bad event squares that just completely ruin you in the early game. There's no other way to say it. This board is horrible. Yeah. Let's just have a look. 105 turns. Absolutely slow. Right, anyways, that will be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week for new something. I can't remember what the board is called, I just know it's new something. See you guys then.